What's up, YouTube fans? Today we're going to take a look at the Reproarcade leg adapter kit for the DX9 Atilla, their version of a masterpiece Menasor. So if you're like me, you don't enjoy the very plain and large gray surface here on the front of the legs. So what this leg kit allows you to do is to switch those around to be on the front of the legs so you can actually see the vehicles and enjoy them. So this is actually a pretty tough kit to get. I did contact this gentleman. I don't know if he wants his name out there, so I'm just going to call it Reproarcade. There will be a link in the description to his eBay page where you can find this. But, big but, this is very hard to come by because he only makes a few every so often. I think he said in his last batch he made 15, and all 15 sold out within an hour. So very hard to get. You got to keep your eye on his eBay page and just get lucky and get one of those sets that he puts up once in a blue. So there's no real rhythm. All I could say is watch his page and look out for this. But here's how it comes. It comes in this little box. This is coming from the United Kingdom, so it's not from the United States. So it took a while to get here through Royal Mail. Here's what you get inside. Now I believe this is separate, so he sent this to me just so I could take a look at this. But this is the upgrade for the face, 3D printed. Now I did have my head customized, but we'll take a look at that. Here are the little adapters to attach, and then here are the actual adapters to attach the vehicles. And it's actually labeled, you know, it says Montana and Henry. That's nice. And then you get instructions, printed, written, you know, kind of a thicker paper instructions here for how to mount it. So very nicely done, very professional. But I just want to get this stuff out of here. We'll get in up close on the leg so you can see how to put this together. All right, here we are ready to install the kit. I have removed the cars from the back. They come off really easily. That's part of the advantage of getting this set, is you can secure them more securely onto the front. But you do have an option here. So each of these plates has a M1, M2, M3, M4. So you only need 2 securing tabs. And you know they go with it because you look here, it says M1. So all of the M's go with Montana. All the H's go with Henry. Right? So there's 4 of each. So if you want it to be mounted facing the ground, meaning the nose of the car facing downwards, then you use 1 and 2. If you want it to face upwards like this, which I believe is how I'm going to have it. Let me see. I think I'm going to have it like this. Then you're going to use 3 and 4. All right. So let's use the securing tabs here, and we're going to have to first take and open this leg up. So fold this foot around, open up this tab here, fold this in, and that's going to fold to the side. Same on this side. Open this up, and that's going to basically sit onto the side, and then you can fold the foot back around. All right, so that's ready to receive the panel. So if you're doing M3 and M4, it's going to mount like that. If you're doing 1 and 2, it's going to mount like this. And you can see the holes line up. So I'm going to do 3 and 4 because I want it with the bottom up. I will show you the other way around, but I just want to demonstrate how to attach it. All right, now that you have the holes lined up, go ahead and take the tabs, and simple and easy, because you know M3 goes to M3 and M4 goes to M4. What a genius way to do this. But there you go. Very, very easy. All right. Now that you have that, go ahead and take your car. There's 2 securing places. So one is here. So you still need this tab facing down. It's a little difficult to get this out. You might have to open up the car to get that out. But you need that tab. And then down here, you need the tab off the back, which I forgot to take off. Let's get that off of there. So this tab, which comes with this guy, right? So you need this to still be here. And that's going to fit right there, obviously. So that's the bottom. All right, so go ahead and get those 2 things in. Not sure how challenging this will be behind the camera, but let's get it lined up. Here we go. And we'll get this top one in, and there you go. That was super duper easy. And that was me doing it behind the camera. So attaches very smoothly. Beautiful fitment there. I'm gonna make sure I have it all the way down. I guess you could go a little bit further. The rubber tires were getting in the way, so. All right, so there you go. Now that is wonderful. So let's do the other side. Pretty simple. So again, if you're using nose down, then use 1 and 2. Otherwise, use 3 and 4. All right, so we're gonna do the same thing. Fold this open. And another fringe benefit of this is if you have the problem where this long piece pops out and the leg opens up, well, now you have this kind of holding it in. So it's just an additional benefit of using this kit. But all right, so take this, line up the holes, and again, we want ours right side up. And set aside the others. And I actually had the wrong ones there. So this is H3. So line it up and get that attached. Really quite simple. And then H4. All right, there you go. There's H4 in there. That one was a little bit harder than the other ones, but still fits nice and secure. And then we're going to do the same thing. So we've got this slot right there is going to fit onto that, which is part of this. And then this slot right here is going to go right into here. All right. And I'm not sure what's holding it on the top. It looks like this is what holds it on. So let's try it. Get this attached on the bottom. And I'll turn it so you can kind of see what I'm doing. And then this goes on the top. Oh yeah, it does fit very securely. So I guess it does attach very well. Really, really love this option. So there it is with the nose up. Let me show you the option with the new nose down. I'm just going to do it off camera, but basically you're going to switch this out, take out those 2 pegs, put in the M1 and M2 for both of these, and then flip them around. So let's do that off camera. I'll be right back. And there you go for the nose down mounted position. That looks good as well. I personally prefer the other way around, but the great thing about the set is you can choose for yourself. So the final piece here is a face upgrade. So this is 3D printed and then painted in this gray, and then the eyes are painted red. Now, fortunately or unfortunately, I did have my face already customized by Sean Diesel's Body Shop. So he just took the original face. Now it was this silver right here. This silver paint was on the face, and I really didn't like that silver. So he painted it in this matte gray with the metallic red eyes. It really, really looks great. But as an alternative, if you don't have access to the paint or you're not able to paint it yourself, then there you go. There's the alternate face. I do think it looks nice. But me personally, I prefer the painted face. But either way, there's an option for you if you like. So final thoughts on the Reproarcade leg adapters for a DX9 Atilla. Let's start with the positives. I love how it looks. This really changes the look of Menasor. I always thought it was kind of boring, and this just definitely spruces it up. I love how easy it was to put together. I mean, these instructions pretty much explain it, but you either are using 3 and 4 or 1 and 2 to mount it either right side up or upside down, whichever way you prefer. Me personally, I prefer it like this, but it's great that he gave you the option. This is such a smart thing. And then these instructions are really well done. Everything works great. Just feels like you got a good product here. Almost could go to production with this. Unfortunately, negative side, and this is the only negative I can come up with, very hard to get a hold of this set. I will put the link in the description to the eBay store where you can buy this. You're just going to have to keep an eye on it and wait until he lists more. But he only lists a bunch at a time, and they usually sell out right away. Pretty much anybody who has this Menasor is going to want this. It really just changes the whole look of this figure. So that's really it for today. I highly recommend this if you can get it. That's it for today. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.